the grand final of Singapore's Brainiest Kid, the show that puts together our nation's brightest young minds in a game of knowledge, wits, and tactics. Now, tonight, our search for Singapore's Brainiest Kid ends right here. One of the 12 whiz kids before me this evening will be crowned Singapore's Brainiest Kid, and the winner receives a set of the World Book Encyclopedia, a trip to Tokyo Disneyland courtesy of Pooh, plus a $10,000 education trust fund, and to top it all off, tonight's champion walks off with the prestigious trophy of Singapore's Brainiest Kid. Now, with all the attention on the kids, our finalists are all set to give their best.
They've proven themselves in the earlier rounds. Now, it's down to the final stretch, and they will make sure that they're ready for the challenge.
I think you need wits, you need to be fast, and you need an expensive area of knowledge.
I think it will take a lot of intelligence to beat the others. I will read what interests me every day.
It'll also be the first time the boys and girls take each other on.
Bit nervous.
Why?
Girls.
Well, they all seem like smarter.
These kids are well prepared to make that challenge for the title of Singapore's Brainiest Kid. So let the competition begin.
All right, let's go meet our 12 brainy kids playing tonight, the creme de la creme. So please welcome our first contestant, Ian Ernst Chai.
Hi, I'm Ian Chai. I love to play soccer. I also read a lot in my free time, which is why the Artemis Fowl series is my specialist subject.
And next, Jose Hong.
Hi, I'm Jose. My hobbies include playing LAN games with my brother and father and playing MIDI on my piano. My specialist subject today is on asterisks.
Our next contestant tonight, Isaac Lee.
Hi, I'm Isaac and I'm 12 years old. I love traveling and I've traveled to many places such as America, Australia and China. My specialist subject is the life of George Washington.
And next, Audrey Lai.
My name is Audrey, I'm 12 years old. I like to read and surf the internet. My specialist subject tonight is the story of Matilda.
Also welcome Louise Chung.
Hi, my name is Louise and I'm 11 years old. My hobby is eating, especially Indian food. My specialist subject for tonight is tropical freshwater fish.
And our next contestant, Bevan Ng.
Hi, I'm Bevan Ng. I'm 12 years old. I enjoy math very much and my specialist subject is Pearl Harbor.
Next, Lee Ray Sian.
Hi, I'm Ray Sian and I'm 12 this year. In my free time, I like to read and play computer games. My specialist subject is Final Fantasy VIII.
And our next contestant, Joeen Chong.
Hi, I'm Joeen and I'm 12 years old. I like to read and my specialist subject tonight is Diana Wynne Jones' Chrestomanci series.
Joining in the battle tonight, Desiree Leong.
My name is Desiree Leong and I'm in primary 6 this year. I enjoy drawing fantasy creatures. And my specialist subject for tonight is dolphins.
And next, Dwayne Khan.
Hi, I'm Dwayne Khan. I enjoy playing tennis and cooking. My specialist subject tonight will be Japanese and Italian cuisine.
And on to Fiona Lamnix.
Hi, I'm Fiona and I'm very interested in science. I also read a lot. Therefore, my specialist subject is Charlotte's Web.
And our final contestant tonight, Perry Lam.
Hi, I'm Perry. I like reading and this is why my specialist subject today is the Adventures of Tintin.
Now, you just met our 12 contestants tonight. One of them will be walking away with this trophy, as well as the prestigious title of Singapore's Brainiest Kid. Kick off round one with 12 general knowledge multiple choice questions. Now, contestants have 5 seconds to answer each question, and each correct answer is worth 1 point. At the end of the round, the 6 highest scorers get to go through to the next round, and if there's a tie, we'll play a tiebreaker until we have 6 clear winners. Is everyone ready? All right, here's the first question. The solid form of what gas is known as dry ice? Carbon dioxide, oxygen, hydrogen, or nitrogen oxide? The solid form of what gas is known as dry ice? The answer is carbon dioxide, and A were correct. Next question. Express the sum of 3 over 5 and 9 over 10 as a decimal. Is it 0.6, 1.2, 1.5, or 1.7? Express the sum of 3 over 5 and 9 over 10 as a decimal. The answer is 1.5 and 8 were correct. Now, what type of plants are poison ivy and morning glory? Ferns, vines, trees, or cactus? What type of plants are poison ivy and morning glory? The answer, vines and 10 were right. On to our fourth question now. Flounder and Sebastian are characters in which Disney classic? The Fox and the Hound, 101 Dalmatians, Dumbo, or The Little Mermaid? Flounder and Sebastian are characters in which Disney classic? Is The Little Mermaid? And 11 were correct. In Greek mythology, which monster had serpents on its head instead of hair? A Cyclops, a Gorgon, a Minotaur, or a Chimera? In Greek mythology, which monster had serpents on its head instead of hair? The answer is a Gorgon, and 10 were correct. We're now on to our sixth question for round one. Which of the following is not part of the Straits settlements? Singapore, Johor, Malacca, or Penang? Which of the following is not part of the Straits settlements? It's Johor. And just 2 got that right. And after those 6 questions, it means that we're at the halfway stage of round one. So let's do a check on the leaderboard and find out who our top scorers are at the moment. As you can see, highlighted in green, Ian Ernst Chai, Jose Hong, Desiree Leong, and Perry Lam. Now remember, we're only halfway through, so lots of time to catch up, so let's get a move on. Well, on to our 7th question. Which is a unit of electrical resistance? An ampere, a volt, an ohm, or a cell? Which is a unit of electrical resistance? The answer is an ohm, and 4 were correct. Next question. What type of food is a pumpernickel? Wine, bread, cheese, or fruit? What type of food is pumpernickel? It's bread, and 5 were correct. Which river is mainly featured in the book Huckleberry Finn? Amazon, Mississippi, Colorado, or Victoria? Which river is mainly featured in the book Huckleberry Finn? It's the Mississippi River, and 8 were correct. Now, we've gone through 9 questions already. Let's bring up that leaderboard and find out if there's been any shuffle. Remember, we must have 6 clear winners after 12 questions. How are the Brainy Kids doing? As you can see, Jose Hong is in the lead. We've got 7 others all tied on 6 points. 3 more questions left. So let's go. Which musical instrument does not contain a reed? An oboe, a trumpet, a saxophone, or clarinet? Which musical instrument does not contain a reed? It'll have to be a trumpet, and 5 were right. Tomiki and Ueshiba are 2 main systems of which martial art form? Karate, Judo, Aikido, or Taekwondo? Tomiki and Ueshiba are 2 main systems of which martial art form? The answer is Aikido, and 9 were correct. Now we're on to our final question for round one, so good luck everyone. What type of food is basmati? Cheese, rice, beef, or wine? What type of food is basmati? The answer to that is rice. 4 were correct. Now that sound signifies that we've come to the end of round one. Well, let's bring up that leaderboard. Do we have our 6 going into round 2? No, we don't, but as you can see, highlighted in green, definitely making it into the next round, Louise Chung, Lee Ray Sien, and Perry Lam. Well, we've got 3 more spaces still yet to be filled into round 2, so bring up that leaderboard once again. As you can see, highlighted in gold, tied on 7 points, Ian Ernst Chai, Jose Hong, Isaac Lee, Bevan Ng, Desiree Leong, and Fiona Lam. Now, the 6 of y'all, you're going to have to listen up. All the rest, take a bit of a breather, just relax. You're going to be playing what we call our tiebreaker game, missing, and it works like this. I'm going to show you 2 words. I'm going to give you an example first. Now, in this example, we have the words racing blank porch. What you need to do is give me an extra word which when placed in the middle links racing to porch to create two new words or two new phrases. And so in this instance you have racing, car, and car porch. Does everyone understand? Good luck. Please reveal the missing link puzzle. Your puzzle is frying blank cake. Good luck. Well, we have our 3 contestants who'll be making it into the next round. Before that, let me give you the correct answer to that puzzle. You had frying and cake. What links it up is pan, frying pan, and pancake. Well, joining Louise Chung, Lee Ray Sien, and Perry Lam are Jose Hong, Bevan Ang, and Ian and Chai. Congratulations! Congratulations to all 6 of y'all, and a job well done to the other 6 for coming this far. A job well done to Isaac Lee, to Audrey Lai, to Joey Chong, to Desiree Leong, to Dwayne Khan, and to Fiona Lam. Well, now that we have our 6 players for round 2, let's give our brains a rest. But join us in just a while as we move up 1 level in our search for Singapore's Brainiest Kid. And welcome back to Singapore's Brainiest Kid. Now we're into round 2, and our 6 contestants playing in this round are Ian Ernst Chai, Louise Chung, Lee Ray Sien, Perry Lam, Jose Hong, and Bevan Ng. And our 6 contestants will have 45 seconds to answer as many questions as they can from their chosen categories. All right, let's play Code Breaker to work out our order play for this round. And this is how it works. Now, in this graphic, each number corresponds to 2 or 3 letters and will show a number code and a clue. In this example, the clue is fruit and the code to be broken 561532, which when solved is actually orange. Is everyone clear on that? Well, please reveal the code breaker puzzle. The clue is animal, your code 73226, good luck. One's broken the code. 2's broken the code. We just need 3 more before we have our order play for round 2. Before I announce that the answer to the code breaker puzzle is 73226 is actually sheep. And the all-important play for this round looks like this. Playing first, Perry Lam. Second, Louise Chung. Third, Ian Ernst Chai. Fourth, Bevan Ng. Fifth, Jose Hong. And sixth, Lee Ray Sien. Well, in this round, you only have 45 seconds to answer as many questions as possible from a chosen category. There are 12 on the board, and they are current affairs, geography, history, languages, literature, music, natural world, science, sports, the arts, potluck, and maths. Well, the category disappears once it's been chosen, and the person who broke the code gets to go first, and it's a point for correct answer. Remember, everyone, we only take your first answer, and the 3 highest scorers will play in the 3rd round. Well, Perry, you've won the right to go first. I hear you're part of your gifted program in school?
Yes.
And also a member of?
Mensa.
Mensa. So what's your IQ like?
It's 130.
130. Well, Perry, with that IQ of 130, you have a choice of all subjects on the board. Which will it be?
Maths.
Maths it is. Good luck. Your time begins now. How many degrees are there in a right angle?
90.
Correct. What is 270 divided
90.
by 3? Correct. What is 40% of $4?
160.
Correct. How many decimal places are there in 0.9651?
1.
4. If 2 angles of a triangle are 60 degrees each, how many degrees is a
60
third angle?
degrees.
Correct. What is 605 expressed as a decimal?
1.2.
Correct. What is 150 minutes in hours?
2.5.
Is correct. If a girl spends $40 a month, how much would she spend after 6 months?
$240.
Correct. How much is 1/4 of
1/8.
half? correct. Express 3 and 3/4 liters in milliliters.
3,750.
Is correct. What is 226 rounded off to the nearest 10?
230.
Is correct. Perry, 10 points for you. Let's move on to Louise. Hi, Louise.
Hello.
Now, I hear you love to eat.
Yes.
So what's your favorite?
As long as it's good, I love it.
Well, Louise, 11 subjects up there for you. Choose.
Natural world.
Natural world is your choice. Good luck, your time begins now. What is a group of lions called?
Pride.
Correct. What insects are kept in
Pass.
apiaries? Bees. What is the original source of all energy in
Plants.
living things? The sun. Where do camels store the emergency reserves of fat? Correct. The
Swan.
cygnet is correct. What are the openings on the leaves of plants through
Stoma.
which they absorb? Correct. What are cold deserts
Pass.
known as? Tundra. What is a collective term for organisms that break down dead organic matter? Decomposers. How the seeds of the cattail
Pass.
dispersed? Wind. What are animals that feed on the remains of animals killed by other
Scavengers.
predators? Correct. What is the defense mechanism that allows an animal to blend in with its environment
Camouflage.
called? Correct. Which creature has species named
Shark.
great white? Correct. What is the fastest dog in the world, often used for
Greyhound.
racing? Greyhound is correct. What type of mammal do you classify the koala under? Is correct. Louise, 9 points. Now moving on to hi, Ian.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Now, I hear you're quite a soccer fan. You play soccer in school?
Yes.
And I'm sure you watch soccer. You must have a favorite soccer team.
Man United.
Man United. Who's your favorite player?
It used to be David Beckham.
Used to be. Who is it now?
Nobody.
No one has yet. Well, you've got a choice of 10 subjects.
I'll take current affairs.
Current affairs. Good luck, Ian. Your time begins now. In Singapore, what is the official residence of the president? Correct. Bastille Day is a national holiday in which country? Correct. What is the local acronym? NTUC stand for?
Pass.
National Trades Union Congress, which South African
Nelson
leader celebrated
Mandela.
its 85th. Correct. What agreement was signed between the US
The
and Singapore in May
Trade
2003? Correct. Who, together with Steven Wozniak, is the
Pass.
co-founder? Steve Jobs. Which English Premier League
Pass.
club did Russian Chelsea? Which member of the British royal family was the subject of a series of photographs
Harry.
taken at Eton? Correct. In Singapore, which government representative usually delivers a National Day rally? Prime Minister. In which European city were the
Germany.
Special Olympic Dublin? Which national sailor is also
Pass.
part of the remaking? Joan Huang. Which country is Li Ka-shing Asia's richest man according to Forbes
Hong Kong.
magazine? From Hong Kong is correct. Ian, 6 points. And we're moving on to Bevan. Hi, Bevan.
Hi.
And what do you do during your spare time?
Sail and collect coins.
You sail quite a bit. It shows. You've got a nice tan. How often do you sail? Every weekend?
Yeah.
Well, you have a choice of 9 subjects, so try to take your pick. Which
Potluck.
catches your fancy? Potluck it is. Good luck, your time begins now. The ruby is the birthstone for which
Pass.
month? July. What number do the Roman numerals XII stand for? Correct. What is the currency used
Pass.
in Nepal? Rupee. In Singapore, what does the acronym EDB stand for?
Pass.
Economic Development Board. What is the usual shape of a samosa?
Triangle.
Correct. In the Disney movie Lilo and Stitch, what does
Pass.
Ohana mean? Family. Which piece in the game of chess mean not
Pawn.
move backwards? Correct. In Egyptian mythology,
Pass.
what is the sun god Ra? On which part of your body would you wear stilettos and pumps?
Pass.
Feet. In Under One Roof, which housing estate does Tan Atek and his family live in?
Bishan.
Correct. A no-entry traffic sign consists of a white stripe on the background of what color?
Red.
Correct. According to the Chinese zodiac, which animal comes after the horse?
Dragon.
It's sheep. A good effort, 5 points for you. And on to Jose. Hi, Jose.
Hello.
Now, I know something interesting about you. Apparently, you wanted to be a,
Veterinarian.
but now you've decided to be a.
Movie director.
Now why the change of heart?
Well, I was thinking, I imagine things a lot, so maybe I can become a movie director.
You think that's going to change next week?
Don't know.
Maybe. Well, you've got a choice of 8 subjects. Which will it be, Jose?
Geography.
Geography it is. Good luck. Your time begins now. What is the smallest nation in the world?
The Vatican.
Correct. What is the world's largest lake?
Baikal.
The Caspian Sea. What is the easternmost MRT station in Singapore?
Pass.
Changi Airport. On which ancient site is the Parthenon located in Athens?
Pass.
Acropolis. Which American city is nicknamed the Big Apple?
New York City.
Correct. The Great Sandy Desert is found in which country?
America.
Australia. Which megalithic monument stands on
Stonehenge.
Salisbury? Correct. In which country is the island of Phuket located?
India.
Thailand. In which English city can you find Westminster Abbey?
London.
Correct. Portugal is located on which peninsula?
Pass.
Iberian. In which Italian city may the Spanish Steps be found?
Pass.
Rome. And the island of Corsica lies in
Mediterranean.
which sea? Mediterranean is correct. Jose, 5 points. And we're moving on to our final contestant. Hi, Raysian.
Hello.
I hear you want to be a scientist when you grow up?
Yeah,
Why did that come about? What made you want to be a scientist?
because I love science.
You love science. Any particular area of interest that you're planning to? Not yet?
No.
But you have quite a few years to think about that. Now you've got 7 subjects,
Science.
and science is your choice. Good luck, your time begins now. What is the attractive force between the earth
Gravity.
and everything on it called? Correct. Which vitamin can be manufactured by the skin in the presence of sunlight? D. What kind of celestial body is the
Pass.
sun? Star. What chemicals do aerosol cans and fridges contain that
CFC.
damage the ozone? Correct. What would you call waste substances that can be decomposed
Pass.
naturally? Biodegradable. In which direction does the earth rotate?
East.
Correct. Which part of the eye changes size depending on the
Pupil.
amount of light? Iris. What kind of magnetic poles repel one another?
Like.
Is correct. Which naturalist formulated the theory of natural selection and evolution?
Pass.
Charles Darwin. Who first used the modern industrial assembly
Pass.
line? Henry Ford. By what form of heat transfer does the sun's energy?
Pass.
Radiation. What is the machine used to replace the kidney's function in purifying the blood?
Pass.
Is dialysis machine. For that answer that you gave, pupil, we're going to give you a point for that. And at the end of your round, 5 points. Well, at the end of that, we're at the halfway stage of round 2. So if we take a look at the leaderboard, we can see at this stage, as you can see, highlighted in green, Perry Lam, Louise Chung, and Ian Ernst Chai. Well, there are still 6 categories to go, so it's still anyone's game. And we're going to go for a quick interval, but join us in just a moment to find out who inches that step closer to becoming Singapore's brainiest kid.
Which of these contenders can hold their nerve and squeeze their way into the 3rd round? Stay with us for the answer.
Hello, welcome back to Singapore's Brainiest Kid. Now, 6 extremely bright kids are currently halfway through a cerebral encounter like no other. Well, if we take a look at the leaderboard, we can see that at this stage, our top scorers are Perry Lam, Louise Chung, and Ian Ernst Chai. But with 6 categories still remaining, it's still anyone's game, so let's get a move on. On to you, Perry. Now, you still hold that advantage. You have a choice of all the subjects up there. 6 categories.
History.
History. Good luck. 45 seconds, your time begins now. In 1819, Raffles was an official of which English
India
company?
Company.
Correct. Who was appointed as the first
Pass.
Chinese protector? William Pickering. The Opium War occurred in which century?
19.
Correct. Geronimo was the chief of which Native American tribe?
Pass.
Apache. The 1900 Boxer Rebellion occurred in which country?
America.
China. Which world-famous building in India did Shah Jahan build during his reign in the
Taj
17th
Mahal.
century? Taj Mahal is correct. The Emperor Augustus was a ruler in which ancient empire?
Italy.
Roman. Who became a Chancellor of Germany in 1933?
Hitler.
Correct. Singapore's first oil refinery was built in 1961 on which offshore island?
Pass.
Pulau Bukom. On the 10th of December 1941, Japanese
Prince of
bombers
Wales.
sank. Correct. The Indian Mutiny of 1857 to 58 was an uprising against which colonial
British.
power? Is correct. Perry, 16 points. And Louise, you're up next. Louise, now take your pick.
Languages.
Languages it is. Good luck, your time begins now. What color stands for cowardice in English slang?
Pass.
Yellow. The greeting Selamat Pagi is
Morning.
used during which? Correct. What does Kaiser mean in Germany and Austria?
Pass.
Emperor. Which country name is used to represent the letter
Pass.
I in radio? India. Which Chinese language is one of the official languages
Mandarin.
of Singapore? Correct. What does the L in the
Pass.
computer programming language, which Hindu festival may be
Diwali.
loosely? Correct. What is the term for a word that describes a noun such as
Pass.
colorful? Adjective. Parfum is French for what consumer
Perfume?
product? Correct. The word karaoke originated from
Japan?
which country? Correct. What does the Latin
Pass.
word stella mean? Star. Vogue is what European language for in fashion?
French?
Correct. Which European language does the word kindergarten have its roots in? German. What Middle East
Pass.
country has Farsi? The answer is Iran. Louise, 15 points. Well, Ian, 4 subjects up there for you to choose from.
Sports.
Your time begins now. How many rings are there in the Olympic logo?
5.
Correct. In which sport is a puck used in a ring?
Hockey.
Ice hockey. What shape is the arena used in sumo wrestling? Correct. With which sport is a quarterback associated
American
with?
football.
Correct. In swimming, who is nicknamed the torpedo?
Yentl.
Correct. With which English football club
Liverpool.
would you most associate Anfield? Correct. Which event features a pommel horse?
Race course.
Gymnastics. With which sport would you associate Babe Ruth and Joe DiMaggio?
Gymnastics.
Baseball. What is the name for the white ball in snooker?
Pass.
Cue ball. What is the sense of the target in sports like archery and darts?
Bullseye.
Correct. Who is Thai tennis star Paradon Srichaphan's coach? His father. In which athletic
Pass.
event would you use the high jump? Which number jersey has Karl Malone worn for 18 seasons for the Utah Jazz?
11.
Number 32, but Ian, 12 points. Well, at the end of that, let's bring up the leaderboard once again and find out if there's been any shuffle in our top scorers at the moment. As you can see, well, no, there hasn't. Perry Lam is still in the lead, followed by Louise Chung and Ian Ernst Chang. And we're moving on to Bevan. Now, Bevan, you're going to need at least 7 points to stay in this game. Now, you've got a choice of 3 subjects up there. Which will it be?
Music.
Music it is. Best of luck, Bevan. Your time begins now. What is the sign placed at the beginning of each line of a piece of music called clef? What is the name for a stick with horsehair stretched across it?
Bow.
Used to correct. In which country was composer Scott Joplin born? America. Which Channel 5 artist performed the Survivor rap? Correct. Which character from the Muppets sang the song The Rainbow Connection? Kermit. Who composed the Messiah?
Pass.
George Handel. The 3 Tomati singers singing the Ketchup song are from which country?
England.
Spain. What does the term adagio usually mean on a sheet of music? Slow. What is the nationality of singer Shakira?
English.
Colombian. The tambura is most associated with classical music from which country?
India.
Correct. Which composer wrote Canon in D major, a popular piece often played at weddings?
Mozart.
No, it's Pachelbel. But Bevan, 8 points for you. Let's bring up the leaderboard. Do we have a shuffle in our leaders at the moment? No, we don't, so let's move on. Jose, you're up next. Now, you have a choice of 2 categories. Which will it be?
I'll try literature.
Literature, it is. Good luck, your time begins now. What is the nationality of author Charles Dickens?
American.
British. Clark Kent is the secret identity of which
Superman.
superhero? Correct. In the Artemis Fowl books, who is Artemis's main bodyguard?
Miss Butler.
Correct. The Nautilus is a submarine in which Jules Verne sailed.
3,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Correct. In Alice in Wonderland, which part of the Cheshire Cat is the last to disappear?
Smile.
Correct. Beatrice Potter is well known for her tales about which character?
Pass.
Peter Rabbit. Which Roald Dahl book can be considered an autobiography of his early childhood?
Pass.
Boy, Tales of Childhood. The famous code All for One and One
Three
for All is
Musketeers.
depicted. Correct. Bold Badger and Toad are characters in which Kenneth
Pass.
Graham novel. The Wind in the Willows, Jonathan Harker and Dr. Van Helsing
Pass.
are characters Dracula and Journey to the West, who is the monk.
Monkey King.
Is correct. Jose, 11 points. And we're moving on to a check on that leaderboard once again. Let's bring it up. Do we have any change? Well, none in our top scorers, so let's move on to Raysen. Raysen. Well, Raysen, you're going to need at least 7 points to make it into the next round. Not much of a choice, but choose anyway.
The arts.
The arts it is. Raysen, good luck. Your time begins now. For which performing art would you usually do ballet? What kind of shape would you usually use a compass to draw?
Circle.
Correct. Which famous illustrator created Mickey Mouse?
Walt Disney.
Correct. The events of the 2003 Singapore Arts Festival were mostly held during which month?
March.
June, Mary Grand Prix illustrated which series of books featuring a famous
Harry
boy
Potter.
wizard who's correct? What is the nationality of painter Max Ernst? German. Andrew Lloyd Webber's Cats and Phantom of the Opera, all examples of which
Pass.
theatrical musicals? Which well-known cathedral in London is a work of architect Sir
Pass.
Christopher Wren, St. Paul's? Complete the title of this book,
Pass.
which Maurice R. What is the commonly used term for Japanese
Pass.
animation? Anime, which local theatre first opened in the 1970s as a cinema? The answer is Kallang Theatre. Race in 8 points. Well, let's bring up that leaderboard once again and find out if we have our three who'll be making it into the final round. As you can see, yes, we do. Highlighted in green. Congratulations to Perry Lam, Louise Chung, and Ian Ernst Kai. And I'd like an even bigger round of applause for the other three, Bevan Ng, Jose Hong, and Lee Wei Xian. Well done. Well, all right, we're down to our final three players who will hold their wit and nerves to become Singapore's brainiest kid. Well, we'll find out after the break, so join us then.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the brainiest of them all? Stay tuned to find out.
Exciting third round, and we're down to just three players, and soon one of them will be crowned Singapore's brainiest kid. Now, as before, we'll play Code Breaker first to sort out our playing order for this round. So if you're ready, here's your code, and your clue is number and your code to be broken 72825. Good luck. Once broken the code 2, we have our order play. That was quick. Well, the correct answer to that Code Breaker puzzle, 72825, is 7. And our playing order for the final round looks like this. Going first, Ian Ernst Chai, second, Louise Chung, and third, Perry Lam. Right, Ian? How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you.
Well done for having come this far. Now, what's your special subject?
The Artemis Fowl novels.
Now, why do you choose that?
Because I've read them.
That always helps. Well, best of luck to you.
Thank
now,
you.
on to Louise. Hi, Louise.
Hello.
What's your special subject today?
Tropical freshwater fish.
And why did you pick it?
It's something I'm good at and I'm interested in.
Well, best of luck to you. And we're moving on to Perry. Hi, Perry.
Hi.
Now, what's your special subject? And tell us why you chose
My
it.
specialist subject is The Adventures of Tintin. I find it a bit humorous and at the same time educational.
All right, best of luck to you and all three of y'all. Round 3 works like this. I'll be revealing the memory board, and behind the squares are 36 questions. There are 15 specialist subject questions. 5 belong to Ian's specialist subject of the Artemis Fowl novels, and they're coded in red. Now, the other 5 belong to Louise's specialist subject of tropical freshwater fish. They're coded in gold. And the other 5 belong to Perry's specialist subject of the Adventures of Tintin, and they're coded in blue. Well, the remaining questions are general knowledge, and they're in silver. And in just a moment, I'll be revealing the memory board for just 10 seconds, and our 3 intellectual young players will try to memorize where the questions are on the board. Then they'll have to call out a number for the question. Well, it's 1 point for answering a general knowledge question correctly, 2 points for your own specialist subject, and 3 points for someone else's specialist subject. So it's a game of memory, knowledge, and tactics. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Please reveal the memory board. Right, your time is up. Ian, you've won the right to go first. Pick a number.
21.
21. What is behind 21? That's your own category, the Artemis Fowl novels, for 2 points, Ian. Who stole the sea cube from Artemis in the Eternity Code?
John Spiro.
Is correct. We're moving on to Louise next. Louise, take your pick.
3.
Number 3. That's your own category, Louise. Tropical freshwater fish for 2 points. In which river can the largest variety of tetras be found?
Amazon.
Is correct. Perry, you're up next. Pick a number. 2. Number 2. Now that's your own category. The Adventures of Tintin for 2 points, Perry. What natural phenomenon occurs at 11 o'clock in Prisoners of the Sun and saves Tintin from death at the pyre?
An eclipse.
And Eclipse is correct. Ian.
35.
35. That's your own category, Ian. So for 2 points, in Artemis Fowl, what is the relationship between Captain Kelp and Corporal Grub?
They're brothers.
They are brothers. Well done. Louise.
9.
Number 9. That's your own category, Louise, for 2 points. What is the special feature of the Anabantidae family of fish?
The labyrinth organ.
Labyrinth chamber is correct. I'm going to give you that. Perry?
14.
Number 14. That's your own category, Perry, for 2 points. What is the name of the Estonian pilot who was stranded on a raft with Tintin and the captain and the Red Sea Sharks?
Scoot.
Is correct. Well done, Perry. Now, all our players are getting all the questions right. Ian, you're up next.
22.
22. That's your own category for 2 points, Ian. Which company was Spiro Industries' biggest competitor in the Eternity Code?
Altec.
It's phonetics. No points for you there. Louise, your turn now.
10.
Number 10. That's your own category for 2 points, Louise. Besides viviparity, what other way do live-bearing fishes reproduce?
Ovoviviparity.
Is absolutely right, Louise. Perry, you're up next.
15.
Number 15. Now that's your own category, Perry, for 2 points. In Destination Moon, which character in the rocket is in charge of provisioning and equipment?
Frank Wolf.
It's absolutely right. Now, our contestants have answered 3 questions each. Let's do a check on the leaderboard right now and find out who our top scorer is at this stage. Well, no one top scorer, but 2 tied on 6 points. Louise Chung and Perry Lam. So we're back to Ian now. Ian, before I ask you to pick a number, do you have any strategy that you're planning to put into action?
No.
It's your time to catch up, so good luck.
25.
25. As your own category, Ian, for 2 points, what does the acronym Leprechaun stand for in Artemis Fowl?
Lower Elements Police Recon.
Is correct. We're moving on to Louise next. Louise.
24.
24. Now that's your own category, Louise, for 2 points. What are egg-laying toothcarps better known as?
Killifish.
Is absolutely right. Look at them go. Perry, you're up next.
27.
27, Perry. That's your own category for 2 points. What type of pills do Thompson and Thompson think that they are consuming in Land of Black Gold?
Aspirin.
Is correct. Well, at the end of those 4 questions, let's bring up that leaderboard and find out if there's been any change. Well, no, there hasn't. Louise Chung is still tied on 8 points with Perry Lam. And we're moving back to Ian. Ian, you're going to need at least 2 points to tie with the other 2, or 3 points to be ahead. So take your pick.
8.
Number 8. That's your own category for 2 points, Ian. What is the name of Artemis's mother?
Angeline.
Angeline is right. We're moving on to Louise next now. Louise, all 3 of you are tied on 8 points. Can you remember where your squares are?
20.
Number 20. That's your own category, Louise, for 2 points. What is the range of temperatures swordtails should be kept in?
Between 29 to 30 degrees.
I'm afraid it's 24 to 27 degrees Celsius. Good try, though. Moving on to Perry. Now, Perry, this is your 5th and final question. If you get this right, remember, all 3 of you are tied on 8 points. If you get this question correct, you will be crowned Singapore Brainiest Kid. So good luck. Pick a number.
30.
Number 30?
Yes.
That's your own category, Perry, for 2 points. Which young Chinese boy whom Tintin met in China goes missing in an air disaster in Tintin in Tibet?
Chang.
is absolutely right. Perry, you have been crowned Singapore Brainiest Kid. Now let's bring up that leaderboard just to confirm that. And yes, there you have it. Perry right on top in green. And an even bigger round of applause for the other two, for Ian and for Louise. Well done. Well, before I say goodnight, I would like to present to Perry Lam, who's just been crowned Singapore's Brainiest Kid, this trophy. Come on down, Perry. And I also like to invite Mr. and Mrs. Lam, his mom and dad, up here on stage. You must be so proud. Congratulations. Now, how's the mom and dad feeling? What's it been like for you?
Oh, I think it's very good. And I would also like to say that many other contestants who have come today, they are equally, probably even more brainier than my child. And just by a stroke of luck, I think Perry got it into the so-called being crowned tonight.
Well, a little bit of luck always goes a long way, but definitely brains as well. And there you have it, Singapore's Brainiest Kid, Perry Lam, and Perry goes home happy with a set of the World Book Encyclopedia, a trip to Tokyo Disneyland, and a $10,000 education trust fund, and of course, the prestigious title of Singapore's Brainiest Kid. Now, I also like to invite all the contestants who appeared on the show to join us up here on stage. And there you have it. We found Singapore's Brainiest Kid. I hope you've enjoyed watching us. Good night. Perry Lam, congratulations, Perry. Now, your special subject tonight was
The Adventures of Tintin.
Now, how did you prepare for that?
I borrowed 9 volumes from my friends and read them repeatedly.
Well done again, Perry. There you have it, Singapore's Brainiest Kid.
We hope you enjoyed Singapore's Brainiest Kid, presented by McDonald's and brought to you by Cool.